Spin the message. Hal shouldn't hint at fiscal restraint and go all in for big ticket stars. Translation, spin the bag, run up the check, mess up some commas. But guess what? Unfortunately, Hal Steinbrenner doesn't think so.
Yeah, look, if there's a correlation between spending the most money and winning a championship, I still think it's a weak correlation. Sample size of data, not very big. There was nothing low about my payroll and the Mets payroll, and look where we ended up.
Is it likely you won't go down? You'll probably stay the same or go up then?
I think, would it be ideal if I went down? Of course, but does that mean that's going to happen? Of course not. Again, we want to field a team we know can win a championship, or we believe can win a championship. We don't know anything in that regards as far as the future. But yeah, so it just hasn't changed, John, which is why payrolls have gone up probably every year. Doesn't mean they won't go slightly down one year and then up the year after that. It all depends on what's out there and what the possibilities are.
Man, forget the data and the sample size. Is it still World Series or bust in the Bronx or not if he's not committing to running up the checkbook this offseason again? You guys get on Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone all the time, but how are they supposed to do their jobs to the Yankees standard if ownership is trying to pinch pennies like the movie Moneyball? The biggest spending team in baseball just won back-to-back World Series, and they beat you guys in one of them. Yeah, Steve Cohen took a swing at it, and the Mets didn't make it to the postseason with their payroll, but at least his fan base knows that Uncle Stevie is willing to go all the way in to try and bring a chip to Flushing. But here's the difference, and there's no disrespect to the Mets. Ain't nobody looking at them nor respect them globally like that team up in the Bronx. You guys got to go read this article. No one's trying to hear about a $100 million stadium payment that you got to pay the city every February 1st and all those other expenses. I don't complain about beer prices, so don't cry about the labor pain. Just show me the baby. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. For all things pinstripes, stay locked in to the NewYorkPost.com/sports.